We just got our hands on the DJI Avata 2, and today we're going to be seeing which is better, the DJI Avata 1
or the DJI Avata 2. In today's video, we're going to be going over the statistics on the DJI Avata versus the DJI Avata 2. Some categories we're going to be covering are the battery life, camera sensor, speed and agility, and many more. Okay guys, so for the first category, price, we're going to be going over how much they cost and what's included in that cost.
Yeah, so the DJI Avata is $1,200, and obviously you get the drone, 2 remotes. You get the motion control remote and then also the remote for manual mode. And you get 3 batteries all included in that package.
So with the DJI Avata 2, you're getting the drone, remote controller for the motion controller and the RC controller for manual mode, and 3 batteries.
And what's the price for that one?
The price for that one is $1,400, so it's $200 more.
All right guys, so next we're gonna be talking about speed. The DJI Avata has a max speed of 55 miles an hour compared to the DJI Avata 2,
which has a top speed of 60 miles per hour.
So you got a 5-mile-an-hour difference there.
And that's not including any wind or anything. That's just straight from the website on what they say their drones are capable of. So I've flown both drones and I think the agility on them is relatively the same.
From what we've noticed, the DJI Avata 2 is more user-friendly compared to the one. It has more safety features. It doesn't fall out of the sky as quickly as the DJI Avata, which is just something we've noticed from flying for a while.
Which that can be a pro and a con. If you're trying to film manual mode content where you're doing dives along cliff sides, it's going to be a bit of an issue because it's not going to be falling as fast, where the Avata will fall faster.
All right guys, so next we're going to be talking about the out-of-box usability, and this just means how easily you can use the drone straight from the box.
So both drones are going to have some updates that are going to need to be done. They're going to need to be updated to the latest firmware version. So usually that takes about 10 minutes to get everything updated to the newest firmware version, which isn't very much time. You need to do it with the Avata and with the Avata 2. For one of their later updates, they've removed geofencing fairly recently at the time of this video. As we're filming here, it's only been like a few weeks without it now. So that's something to mention, that you do have to update that to no longer need geofencing.
All right guys, so next we're talking about the camera on each of these drones. Surprisingly to us, each of these drones both film in 4K 60 frames per second, but there's a key difference between the Avata 2 and the Avata 1.
So the key difference is that this drone has a much bigger photo sensor, so it's able to take higher resolution photos versus the Avata, where it isn't able to take as high quality of photos.
All right guys, and so for battery and the DJI Avata, when you're flying very aggressive in manual mode, it's going to last you about 5 minutes.
And when you're flying with the Avata 2 in manual mode, it's going to last you about 7 minutes, which is really nice because it gives you more time to fly and get those cool shots that you're looking for. Something notable about getting the Avata 2 is it has a much easier battery to take out and change. If you're filming something cool and you land it and you just want to be able to change the battery real quick, you just slide it in, and it's way easier to pull in and out, whereas the Avata 2, you actually have to unplug it, and then it's tedious to get the battery in and out. Okay guys, so in conclusion, we are unable to decide. These are both really great drones, and we haven't had the Avata 2 long enough to be able to compare it in all the situations that I've had the Avata 2 in.
Yeah, obviously he's more comfortable flying the Avata just because he's had it for much longer. But also the DJI Avata 2 is a really great drone. Both are built super well. So based on all the things we listed, the speed, the camera, and the agility, guys, we definitely recommend that you decide which drone is best for you. Both are great drones. You're gonna have a great time depending on which one you choose.
Make sure to come back in about 6 months and we'll give you a 1-year review update on what we think of the drones.
We'll see you in the next video.